What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing well, first of all, this thing we went to a concert last night all the way out in the middle of nowhere, Ohio, which was super neat. You should actually seen this. Is like probably astonishing for some of you. We did in fact get a little muddy. I do need to clean this later, mainly because the suspension is so dirty as well. Gonna take care of that later. However, today I'm finally gonna be tinting the windshield on this Hellcat, or at least trying to. Just driving recently, it's honestly blinding. No tint to tint on that, my truck's windshield. We're just gonna be throwing 50% on it. But as you guys know, I don't have a plotter anymore, so we're gonna be hand cutting this, which isn't the most difficult thing. Obviously, you can see from the inside what you need to avoid and cut around the mirror, everything you can see from the outside. I might have my buddy Ian here hold the light so you're just gonna wanna cut the tint just right on the inside of this dot matrix right here, so it'll lay maybe a little tight tuck in the corner. We should be just fine on that, and it should be hopefully an easy install. And someday in the future I'll come back and put a sun visor on here, because just driving the glare off of cars, the road, and everything is just awful. So look at that, window tint 3%. So I've already gotten one ticket for window tint in this car. Usually they'll sit there and meter your side windows, and they have no way to meter your windshield. Obviously it's gonna be dark, but not as dark as, oh, Ian, you didn't even bring your car. I was gonna show him the 35%, but still, I'll show that some other day. But you're fine. I've got 50 on my truck, I have 50 on my Jetta, and you can see that it kind of just smokes it out, and it looks awesome. So that's what we're going for today. I almost need a new tripod. I've used it so much, it's all freaking like floppy. All right, guys, so I am definitely not prepared for this. I definitely lost the tube that goes down to the thing, so I'm using a drinking straw, but it actually it works now. So that's good. And I don't have baby soap, so we're using dish soap. So online people said, some people are for it, other people are against it, not really worried about it. I got my hard card and my squeegee is in here. I don't have my long reach bulldozer squeegee. I have the cleaner squeegee, but I don't have any Scotch-Brite pads, so this is going to be interesting. So I'm definitely going to have to it's my roof, don't worry about the paint. I'm definitely going to have to use a razor blade to clean the inside of this and some microfiber towels to clean this up, but I don't have all my tools, so I'm definitely not prepared for this. So let's see how this turns out. Worst comes to worst, I'll be making a how to remove tint video. We're going to go with a 50% film. I still have this left over. The rest of my car is actually ceramic tint, but this is just normal 50% tint. Oh, this is gonna look awesome. This thing already looks tinted. The windshield already looks tinted in general. I don't know why. So you can actually see kind of this a little bit darker than expected, but it's gonna handle. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be real fun. I don't know how Marco used to like do every car like hand cut
easily. Does it go sideways or?
Yeah, it's just tightened to my phone right now.
How do you get it in here?
They give you a thing, you just kind of push it in. I know, Pro Clip is honestly awesome. A lot of people, so a lot of the Corvette owners, I went to that party, they'll have Pro Clips. They're awesome because they're made specifically for the car. So yeah, just kind of shine the light up and into this corner and stuff, and just follow where my blade is. Oh yeah, baby. Can you like make it just a hair wider? I wouldn't even want to know like 5% how this would be.
No, it'd be ridiculous.
Here, follow me from like here.
Alright.
Back. Okay, so as you can see, I just literally hand cut the entire windshield out. It's not the straightest line compared to if you got it on a plotter, and it would cut it perfectly, but it should do the trick pretty close to the end of the dot matrix where we shouldn't have any issues of it bottoming out on anything. It's all cut out, and even on top by the mirror, I cut that out too because I'm not gonna take the mirror off. So, like I said, you can see in here how this dot matrix kind of goes around, and you just kind of follow that pattern as well. Oh, wow, I like this. Comfy in here with the tint and that. I actually can't wait for this. Wow, I like that a lot. Now I want to take this off so I can dryer sheet the entire windshield and start shrinking. Alright, as you see, the dryer sheet with the water is like dried up. So what you're gonna do, we call it, if you haven't seen my other tint videos, it's literally an H-tack. You're gonna take a wet paper towel, go down here, and across the curviest part of the windshield, if you kind of look. So it'll be probably right about here area, and straight across, and then your tint will stick here and there, and you will shrink up, down, and outwards just to get everything shrunk to the glass, and then we can put it on the inside. Because I know everyone sees this, and their first comment is like, I thought tint went on the inside. It does. To get tint to shrink, you gotta shrink it on the outside, and then you bring it on the inside because your liner is on top. So it's just kind of reversed. It's a long, complex thing, but shrink on the outside, apply to the inside. it already looks black in general. But like,
wow. Oh yeah, that looks like my 35.
Alright, we're just gonna clean this. I already razor bladed it once. I don't have my Scotch-Brite pad to like get down there, so we're gonna do our best. We're just gonna make sure this windshield's clean. I don't want any fuzz or dust or anything in the tint that's gonna make me, oh, I love that, getting all the water on the liner, but I don't want to get any dust or anything behind the tint because I don't want to be looking at that all the time. So just clean it the best we can. Then after we're done, we'll come back and clean off this dash. As you can see, there's quite a decent amount of water on it, but I'm also dripping up the mirror here, and it's dripping to the floor, so we'll just wipe that up now. So I already razor bladed it. I'm just gonna come through with the squeegee and kind of push all the water, dirt, and dust down. A lot of people said with when you use the dish soap, it gets more grease and grime and other stuff off. Sometimes when you use the baby soap, stuff sticks still. So this is my first time actually using the dish soap, so we'll see how this actually turns out. As it's windy and outside, this is not the most ideal situation. However, that's what we're dealing with. This is sketchy. I should not be walking outside. Don't follow my technique. Oh, here. Pull this open. Slowly, slowly, slowly pull it open. I'm making a mess here. This car's gonna be super wet.
I think this can probably go down a little more. This can go down more over here.
Right now he's out there heating up there's a couple fingers on the outside. By fingers I mean air pocket. And just so the outside of the glass gets warm and the glue will have an easier time sticking. Just kind of finishing things up in here. The windshield looks pretty good. Now I will say I'm not perfect. There are some imperfections. There's a few creases. There's like one here and up here, but it's good out of the view. Same thing on the driver's side. There's like one up there, but it's out of your field of view. So if you're trying to do this yourself, I'm telling you, if you messing up, it probably will happen. But don't worry about it. Just try and get your mess ups to be out of your field of vision, and you'll be fine. Because this is a lot of work, and you really don't want to do it again. If you're a perfectionist, you want it to be perfect, go for it. Rip it off. Rip it off before it all gets all tacked up and stuck. But like I said, shrinking, cutting, doing all that is a lot of work. Now, knowing people and what I've done, I have one that is not really in the field of vision. It's kind of in the middle of the windshield, and it's honestly not the best thing in the world, but knowing the people I have, there's some tips and tricks I can get through to get it to be smaller. I don't know if you can see this right here. There wasn't enough water behind the tint when I put it on, and it kind of just like bunched up there. You can hardly see it. It's not even focused on it anymore, but yeah, it's right here. Yeah, okay, there you go. You can see it. It's right there. You can make this look less apparent by using your heat gun and something with a very hard surface. Now, you don't want to just like full out like scrape the tint with it. You want to use the corner of it, and you're going to literally just push the crease down the opposite way. And what that's going to do is going to flatten the crease, and it's just going to make it less apparent. So yes, it'll still be there. It's not going to get the crease out, but it'll just make it less visible. I just want to show you guys that obviously I'm not perfect either. I am human. So let's see what we can do. It's still kinda in sight. It's a little better. It's not perfect. Now here's the thing. I won't have an issue. Obviously it's not in my field of vision. Passenger, also not in their field of vision to a point where it's like extensive. When you're in the back seat or sitting in the middle, you can see it. You can definitely see it. I mean, you come from the outside. I'll show you this. Kinda see it here too, right there. Once it dries, it'll be a little harder to see, but that's up to your discretion whether you want to rip it off and do it again or not. Do I want to do this again? Absolutely not. It's not fun. Will I do it again? I don't know. If I do, obviously I'll show you guys the easiest way to remove tint. As of right now, definitely gonna roll with it because it looks good other than that. And it's like I said, it's not in anyone's exact field of vision. Not exactly worried about it. Dang, that thing is loud. But it's got to be super fun. I'm just horrible on two wheels, so you'll probably never, ever catch me on a motorcycle. Even on a dirt bike, I am awful. I hate two wheels. I'm sticking to 4 ATVs and definitely 4x4s and cars. But the car, we just pulled it out in the sun. Ian just left it to go. As you can see here, here is what the car looks like in the sun. I can't even see the screen, but yes. So that's just 50% on the windshield. As this dries, those creases will be, you can't even tell from the outside, even at a distance. Yeah, as you can see, it looks pretty darn dark. That's in direct sunlight though, so when there's no sun on it, obviously in the garage, you won't be able to see anything. Look at that, they're both 50%. That one's got the visor on it, which I still might do on this one. Depends if I want to redo the tint or not. I honestly, like, here's the thing. It's my car. I personally don't care. I mean, not to be like not perfectionist or anything. After a while, you just kind of get over it. Like my Jetta had a hairline crease right in front of my vision, and after a while, you just kind of get over it. Both of them are now tinted the exact same. 20% on the rears, 5 around the side, 50% on the windshield. Same thing with the truck. 20% on the rear, 5% sides. Obviously, I put the 20 over the 5. The 20 over the 20 in the back to match the factory tint, and 5 up front, and 50 on the windshield. But as you can see, guys, both of them look spectacular. The tint on the windshield just honestly just gives it that little thing just to set it off just right. Kind of lose sight of how big this truck actually is sometimes. It just adds that smoked look to your windshield. I hope you guys can agree that this thing looks super good, because honestly, I'm honestly stoked with the results. Oh, see, look from the side. That looks awesome. Just even this angle. That looks freaking awesome. Honestly, guys, I love tint, and it's like you can't see in, and that's exactly what I was going for. There you have it, guys. 50% windshield done on the Hellcat. Both of these guys need a bath. This one needs a bath bad. Truck, like I said, went to Wehrli Green down over in Richwood, Ohio. I actually met a few of you out there, which was funny. This is probably blinding you, but the more and more small towns I go to, it's actually quite funny because I'm meeting more and more and more of you in smaller towns than I am in bigger towns, which is just awesome to me. And honestly, I think I met 5 of you, and I've taken pictures with like 5 of you in the last week between literally 2 concerts, which is funny. But yeah, I got a little muddy down there. The field was a little wet on the way out of there. I kind of whipped a quick biscuit and got out of there. But yeah, we're slinging mud all the way down. I probably picked up a whole bunch of rock chips, but it's a truck. Can't not use it as a truck. So definitely have fun with that. But nothing. Quick wash can't fix. Definitely gonna do that here soon. Both of them honestly need clean really, really bad. So guys, want to say happy Thursday to you, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys Sunday with a new upload. If you haven't been here before, please get down there, click subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, shoot a thumbs up. Thank you for all the shares, the likes, comments, and stuff all the time. Trust me, I read them all, even if I don't get to them. I just want to say thank you guys for the support as always. I will see you guys Sunday. Enjoy your weekend.